better than 95. Is it crazy to say that it's really going to come down to defense?
I think it'll, this is a shot maker's game. And if either team is not making shots, you'll be in trouble because probably, I doubt it, both teams are not making shots. So you just hope it's them and not you. Both are good shooting teams. Both have players that are able to go on runs. Score different ways. We score a little different than they score, but it's still, if you're making baskets, if you're missing baskets, missing shots, hard to win a game like this. I always say, to advance in the NCAA tournament, you can't be a team that scores 62 points a game. You want to win a national title, get to Final Fours. Scoring 62 points a game makes it really hard. Here's why. You're going to play a team that can score 75. And if you can't score 75, then you just lost that game. And that's why I think, you'd like to have your team scoring near 80. 75 to 80 points a game is about what you want. And if it's more than that, then you've probably got a really good shooting team or a really deep team.
A lot of people have worried along the way about your outside shooting, but how helpful is it that your offense doesn't necessarily right now rely on jump shots at all? I mean, the way you guys are pushing it.
Well, I think Malik's shooting the ball well. Isaiah made 2 threes last game. I have no issues with De'Aaron Fox. I believe he'll make shots. He's doing similar to what Tyler Eulis did, including in last year's UCLA game. Could make a shot. And then after he got going, he was fine. I think with Derek Willis, Wenyon, Dom has 22 assists and 2 turnovers for the year. Can I say that again? 22 assists and 2 turnovers for the year. He made a 3, he made his free throws, Michael's making shots, Brad makes shots. I don't think that's going to be our issue. I think we got a couple things defensively that we're going to have to work on. We got a couple guys that they've got to start stepping up and fighting and being more aggressive, But we'll see.
Cal, how are you seeing your young guys stay focused on those improvements you want when they're beating everybody by 20, 25 a game?
Well, it's more what I see in practice. I'm not worried if we're playing a team that we're capable of beating by 30. I'm not a guy to run scores up. I'll put subs in with 5-7 minutes to go. That's not who I am. But all I need them to do is come in here and practice every day. The last 2 practices this reminds me of a couple of the teams that we have not, to this date, we have not had a bad practice. And there have been times where I walk in here and say, it's now February, we have yet to have a bad practice. And those teams were those teams that were like, oh, and it's all based on they're not responsible for the schedule. You have some coaches apologizing to the team that will put them in bad situations. And look, Michigan State, Arizona State, the teams that we've played, all right, now we got the teams here. After UCLA, Valpo. You look by Valpo, they just beat a top 20 team in Rhode Island. We don't have, those kind of, these all will be hard for us.